it play and call it work.
I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me, my peace of mind.
Hey there, guys, and welcome to another episode of The Open Vault. It's me, Cullen, and Quirk is in the background cleaning up after his game. Hey,
Hi.
Quirk.
Hi.
I am starting this video a bit later than I typically do, so some of the games have already finished today, unfortunately. But I was filming my Who is Luca for the Vault portion of this, so if you want to check that out, make sure you click the link in the description down below and check that out. But as always, I'm going to take you around the studio and see what everyone's up to today. Starting with him.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What are you cleaning up?
I'm cleaning up after our Death Watch game. Matt and I finished up 2 more missions, so continuing the story of Death Watch Team 1.
Mm-hmm.
So figuring out what's going on with them. No spoilers, but it's pretty sweet. And I yell at Matt a lot.
Awesome, awesome. It's always a good opportunity to yell at your boss, right?
Totally, right?
It's very, very fun.
It is. Once I'm done this, like cleaning, I'm going to finish up some more thumbnails because I got to get ahead on that because we've got a whole bunch of new content coming out.
Very cool.
And then I got to figure out how to start getting stuff ready for more live streams.
I was going to say, for those of you who didn't watch Quark's live stream last week, that went really well, didn't it?
Went incredibly well. I'm super surprised on just the turnout that we had. Everybody who actually took part and watched and donated and super chatted, you guys were super generous with that, so it 100% inspired Matt and Dave to say, you know what, we want to do this more. And I love doing the live show stuff. I love being able to chit chat with everybody during the comments and talk about what's going on and answer questions. And it's nice to be able to answer questions right then and there, like when somebody asks a question and you answer it as opposed to like a sit and talk. You can't really get full clarification on a question when it's asked.
For sure.
Whereas when somebody asks a question and says, you know, hey, like, I want to build a Harlequin army, where do I start? I can actually respond with, well, what do you have?
Yeah.
Which is a huge benefit when you want to try and figure out, like, you know, how do you help somebody build an army? If someone's like, oh, you know, I want to play X or Y and I'm having trouble with Z, it's like, okay, well, what are you playing against? What are you dealing with? Let's talk about that. Everybody was in the office, got a chance to kind of come in and chit-chat for a little while. I know you jumped in at one point and were chit-chatting with commenters. So
Yep, I was in the comment section for a little bit.
So that was kind of nice right there to be able to talk with everybody. So super, super fun. So I'm trying to figure out what to do a little bit more regularly with the live shows.
Are they all going to be like 24-hour, or are you trying to figure out something that
I'm
doesn't?
trying to figure out something that isn't going to like break me, because after that live show was done, I fell asleep on the couch. Slept on the couch from probably 12:30 till 7. Woke up with the worst sugar crash ever. Like, my head was splitting.
I wonder if it had something to do with all the energy drinks you drank.
Yeah, I drank. I think it was. I had 7 Red Bulls and 4 Rock Stars over the course of 24 hours.
Enough to kill a small, actually a very large person.
Yeah.
How you live through it, I don't know.
Conditioned my body. But getting a chance to kind of do that, and then on top of all of that, I'm trying being the key word, to get people in the office to play another VR game that I've picked up.
Yes.
So working very hard to get people wrangled together to do that, because if you watched a while ago, we had an open vault where I was having a hard time going into studios and talking to everybody. So instead, I kind of, when there was a free moment, wrangled them up and said, hey, come here, you're going to play this game. It's a little bit difficult to play. It's designed to induce vertigo. And you're going to try and explain what you've been up to.
It was hilarious.
It is super funny. So going to try and do that again. The last game that I had everybody play was basically a cliff scaling game. It was called Cloudbound, and so you're given 2 things. You're given a little pickaxe that you can kind of grapple onto rocks, and you're also given a grappling hook, similar to what you see like Batman use.
Mm-hmm.
So you can grapple onto stuff and swing around. This new game that I've picked up, and just stabbed myself with some terrain, is it's called Mount Wing Glider, and the way this one works is you actually are simulating being in a wingsuit. So you ever see those people on like Red Bull whatever's doing the flying squirrel type thing. Where they're
Yeah, exactly.
flying
Where
down
you
a mountain.
soar.
Flying down a mountain at like 200 plus kilometers an hour, just doing this and trying to glide. Well, it simulates that. I'm pretty sure more than half the office is afraid of heights, which makes this hilarious. And then the top part of that is that this game, I've gotten used to Cloudbound. Like, I can play that game, it's not a big deal. I tried it yesterday, and I went for the first time where you're on top of the little ledge that you jump off of to go down the mountain, and I did the jump, and jump happened, and I puked. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. I have to get everybody to try and do this.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. So we will hopefully have that coordinated and out for you guys sometime soon, because watching Steve in that Cloudbound one made me laugh so hard. So
I want to try and get him to do that. I want to try and get Matt to do it as well, because Matt played Cloudbound and had a wonderful time with it to the point where he went ahead and bought himself a VR. So now he'll come up to me and be like, have you tried this game? No, I haven't tried that one yet. Have you tried this game? No, I haven't tried this game.
Mm-hmm.
Try this one. Okay, so because of him, my Steam wallet is like almost in the negatives. But I saw a couple of these games, they're on sale, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what they're designed like. Read the comments, like, oh, it basically induces vertigo. Yeah, you have my attention. So
it worked last time. I don't see why it won't work again.
yeah, so we're gonna try that again and see if we can't make somebody throw up. So.
Very, very
Yeah,
cool.
we got Dan.
Hey, who's this guy?
What up?
Hey, Dan.
How goes it?
What are you up to today here?
You know, just hanging out.
Just hanging out? Playing a game?
Playing
Or
games.
played a game?
Played a game.
What was your game?
We did some Stormcast versus some Flesh Eater
Chords.
Ooh, very cool.
So that's for the Hallowed Knights, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one of the factions of the Stormcast?
Yeah, that's one of their chambers? No, not chambers. Storm hosts? I think it's a Storm
Sure.
host. Yeah, pretty sure it's Stormhost. I'm not good with the names. I haven't kept up on Stormcast stuff at all. And they used to be kind of a Stormcast player, but not so much anymore.
Quirk is moving me, telling me to move backwards.
Flesh Eaters. Cool.
But you enjoyed playing them?
Oh yeah, they're so sweet.
Have you played them before?
Yeah, I probably had about like 6 games with them now.
Okay.
But they're really cool, man. It's like afternoon saves and coming back. You bring like 20 guys back sometimes. It's nuts. Only with the little ghouls though.
Okay, okay. Now, do you still have that army out? Because it's a very beautiful army.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell it soon.
Oh, really?
Why don't you take them over and show up?
Yes.
All right.
You can go plug your
Show it off, because it is super neat.
Come
And
with me if you want to live.
and here we go.
Okay, they're not really set up so much right now, but I'll show you some of these here. So that's the
The Ghoul King on Terrorgeist there.
there's the
Ghoul King on Zombie Dragon.
I got some Vargulfs here.
The one Vargulf, and then you had 2 more Vargeist converted up to be Vargulfs.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Because Dan was telling me earlier, he does not like to just paint the one model, and this is the only pose they have of it, so he wanted to add some variance to it. I think it does a great job.
This is he's a different character because he's got the bat head. I think he's
Oh.
called Flair. Crypt
Flare.
Don't quote me on that, but
Some
these
horrors.
are horrors. Some of them are really messed up. This guy, he's like
Ooh.
smash.
Yeah, very cool blood effects on there. It's got that albino look. I was saying earlier, like, it almost looks like they're from The Descent, where
Yeah.
they go into that tunnel or cave and find the creepy albino, whatever they are.
Yeah. These guys are some of the coolest here.
Just a little ghoulies.
I did all their eyes and everything. It was good.
Wow.
There's like 70 of them.
Jeez. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, dude.
But now you said this army's going to be for sale?
Yeah, I'll have it up for sale at www.maxaggressiongaming.com.
So anyone interested in purchasing,
There's like 2,000 plus points.
wow. Yeah, make sure to check that out if you want yourself a
Flesh Eaters.
Flesh Eater Core army, because this one's really, really nice. And I'm sure you get it from a good deal for how much work you put into it.
Yeah, it might be affordable.
Maybe. Depends on what people's definition of affordable
It may
is.
or may not be. I don't know. Like, I put a lot of time into the man. I don't sleep much. I just paint, but like, it's gonna be up there, I assume. It's not expensive, new in box, so I can probably keep it down.
That's good.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what it is. I'm not sure yet.
But yeah, so if you're interested in this army, make sure to check out that website. It'll be up there soon, or is it up there right now?
Probably by the time this all goes out.
Well, this is going up tomorrow.
This is going up tomorrow.
Oh. Then I better go post it when I get home.
And there you go. So very, very cool. So you want, you can have.
Yes.
Very nice. And you guys were just finishing up. I see you got your camera set up as you do post-game shows, right,
We
Josh?
just filmed our post game.
Very, very cool.
So, yes, you missed the movie magic.
I did.
That's what you get for doing this late in the day, Cullen.
I know. It's like Luca had only a few hours in the day or something, and they happened to be the prime open vault filming time.
Dave's back.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
I'm gonna go check that out, actually, see what they're up to.
that'll be fun.
Away to them. You guys have fun.
See you, buddy.
See ya. So into the back studio here to see what Luca and Dave are up to, because I'm pretty sure Dave got back from his appointment, because during that, that's when I was filming the Who is Luca? Open vault.
Whoa!
Hello, hello. Look, Dave's in an open vault.
Hi.
I'm gonna close the door so we don't hear air conditioner.
All right, so very, very exciting. Playing first game of Age of Sigmar
Woo!
with Luca, and we're doing a new series called Dave Learns Age of Sigmar, which
Ooh.
I'm very, very excited for because I get to play with these beautiful models, which are Khorne, and I've actually wanted to play with them for a long time. I just haven't had the opportunity to, so it's perfect. This is a very, very perfect scenario that you're walking right into right now, and I've also missed you guys so much, so thank you.
Definitely,
Pretty
definitely.
special scenario too.
It is actually right down to the wire right now. Even though this is a practice game, we take this very seriously.
I was gonna say, because you guys aren't filming this, this is strictly practice,
Yeah, this
but
is practice.
Do you want me to roll it right here?
Okay. Do you want to explain what?
Okay.
Okay.
So he's got Marker the Destroyer on his Mighty Lord of Khorne, which we all know. If you don't slay a model with it, you're turned into a Chaos Spawn.
yes.
Well, he has attacked my Knight of Shrouds on foot, who has got 4 wounds remaining, and he's done exactly 4 damage after his damage roll.
Oh no.
4 6-ups to ignore damage. If I make one of these, we have a Chaos Spawn.
Okay.
Right. That's right.
All right, I'm gonna get in here and let's see what you get.
Okay.
But you know what? Khorne's happy.
Blood type point!
That is a blood type point.
Woo!
Okay.
No. That's,
I got 1 wound left.
Blood type. You have 1 wound left. That's actually really good.
It is not bad.
And then Spawn, which has
Some
wounds.
Some
some
So it
wounds.
regains
Some
some
attacks.
wounds. So everyone's happy here. Even though I just lost my mighty
Lord of Khorne.
Lord of Khorne.
He only had 3 wounds. We actually
Okay.
kind of went up in wounds.
All right. I gotta get that.
You gotta go get a spawn right now.
I just gotta double check the. There it is.
The actual ruling on that one.
Yeah, because he's got the dog to attack with still, so I gotta see if the model or if this weapon.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I gotta see if it's yeah,
See
he
if you
might still be
actually
alive.
see if you actually lied or not.
Mark the Destroyer. However, such is the fine line, the bear is immediately slain. Should the bear make any attacks in the combat phase but fail to slay any models?
So he still gets the dog to attack with technically.
Oh.
When he comes back, we'll attack with the. See, the dog's not very good, but it could do it.
It might just be able to. There's 5 of them there?
No, sorry, his personal on the base.
Oh, there's a flesh hound on that base there.
I've never used this before.
This
So
model.
he's not a Spawn, I know.
I know.
But he's just like
It's cool.
to represent him. And thank you, Mike Ross, for sending this. This is actually Ruby. This is the.
Oh,
this is
of
like
course.
Demon Ruby. So.
Ruby's Dave's dog, for any of you who don't know. There's a nice Vargulf converted up to have a Chaos Axe.
Yes.
It's the demon
Very, very
attacks.
cool.
Now,
Yeah, so that's.
before we get the spawn, you actually get to attack with the dog first. 'cause-
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I could kill you.
Yep. The dog could do it.
We got so focused on
I
that,
know.
totally forgot.
I know.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Huh?
Okay, and winning on 4s.
Or soon it might not do it, but it could.
Oh,
You got
forward
one.
Save.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he would turn into a spawn, but again, blood type point because he is slain,
Mm-hmm.
and spawn, who has more wounds than.
Now what
Yes,
is
the
it?
original
Is it
one.
3 inches or something like that? Or?
Oh, I think yeah. It's the, where does he play? Oh, within 3 inches. He cannot make any attacks this turn though.
Okay, so at least he's there, and at least you got to deal with him.
Yeah, it's as near as possible to his original position.
Okay, so he's. Oh, within 3, so he could actually be like.
Yeah,
occupy the
but he's
same
not
space.
allowed to make any attacks.
Right. Okay. So that's my turn. My go. So now it's your.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can't kill any of these dogs.
Well, that is very, very cool. I'm happy I got to actually see this moment. That was
Yes.
actually the perfect time for me to come in.
Very perfect. Yes.
And yeah, so first impressions, you're enjoying it?
It's kind of my game because it's close combat
This is
mostly.
perfect.
That is true.
Yeah,
I'm trying
so-
to teach all the nuances of the proper movement in the close combat phase. When you charge, where to pile in, where
Yep.
not to pile in.
For sure.
It's good. And Luke is doing a fantastic job of showing me everything. Yeah, bringing me up to speed. So
Very, very good. Well, I hope you guys have fun. And hopefully, we'll see more of your Age of Sigmar battle reports
Yes.
very soon.
very soon. Yes, thank you guys. See you guys.
Doodles.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.
I will. And we are off to find Steve. Oh, Steve. Oh, you finished your game too? Everyone finished their game.
We're just going on a tour around the studio.
Okay. So this is the guest in today, and you are?
James.
Nice to meet you, James. So you played Steve today?
We just played an amazing AOS game. Coming up eventually.
Lee in the background. Yeah, surrendering.
Yeah, your video's not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
You stay tuned for not this Tuesday's, but next Tuesday's AOS pairing. It's going on a 2+ Tough lore video about the Realm of Chaos.
Okay.
The
no,
game.
No, I'm the 2+ Tough video. Yours is the Traveling Through the Realms, aren't you?
Maybe it's that.
I think it's that. Now, we're-
I'm trying to think. So,
does that mean you did an intro wrong?
Yeah.
Nice.
So right now I'm gonna go reshoot my intro and find it exactly. Man, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure yours is Traveling Through the Realms, Realm of Chaos. Mine was the 2+ Tough, and then Katetsu's doing more videos as well.
Yeah, no, I know that. I thought. Oh, because I was redoing
You
the
were
Hal
Traveling
thing.
Through the
That's
Realms.
why.
'Cause you were thinking Hal.
I know how I
I
make
did
mistakes.
the.
No,
I did the
we
2+ Tough.
gotta
Right.
make sure.
I got you, bro.
It's all good. Well,
Thankfully, we did this.
exactly. So now we know that Steve messed up. No problem. No problem.
We're gonna go back and reshoot that. Follow me.
All right, well, you guys have fun?
Did you already talk
And-
to Mathew?
No, not yet. We're going to...
Can you give me a few minutes to talk to him? Find out exactly what this is. So you don't have to. Oh, you just to make this part of. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're going to follow you through the dark, creepy hallway. Because apparently one light is broken there.
Well, it's nobody wants to climb on a ladder and change the ball.
That's true. Ladders are scary. Hey, Aaron.
Hi, Cullen.
So unfortunately, it's gonna be on the open vault.
What is
All of this right now.
I
us just
messed
sitting
up.
around doing nothing?
No, I messed up a little bit.
What's that?
I have to reshoot my intro because I thought I was doing something else. So I did the intro pairing to a video that I'm not actually pairing to.
Oh.
So I'm playing the Realm of Chaos today.
Yeah.
I finished the game. What was that paired to?
Traveling Through the Realms.
Yeah, okay. So let me reshoot that intro.
He did the
Well,
2+ Tough.
Oh, that's the Age of Chaos.
Yes.
So I can see how it would be confused.
Yes. So this is the Traveling Through the Realm.
So why are we talking about this on the open?
Well, because you followed me.
Because I was actually questioning him about his game.
I followed the two on the open vault, and now everybody has to witness my embarrassment.
Well, that's a minor mistake with a minor fix.
Oh, yes.
So.
Traveling Through the Realm.
Yeah,
I'm
Traveling
gonna
Through the
reshoot that.
All right, have fun.
You don't have to mention it very much though. Like
No,
when
but
they're
I mean,
there, they've already watched it.
my intro's like, hey, you just came from Doug's video from 2+ Tough.
Yeah,
Talk about-
obviously.
Yeah, so I gotta
change that.
yeah.
Change that. So yeah, you're coming in late here, Cullen.
I
We were
know.
all filming earlier, and you.
I know. I missed it all. Like, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, we were filming Death Watch Tyrus today.
Mm-hmm.
I was filming with Quirk. We played 2 missions.
Saw Quark cleaning up the table there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Watching him clean up the table.
I know,
You
isn't
get to
it?
see the after process at least, right? So this is a behind the scenes after all.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going through my emails.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Super interesting.
Who knew that behind the scenes we read our emails and answered them?
It's
I also
unbelievable.
responded to some comments
Nice.
because some people didn't like that. You know what? I don't want to give any spoilers.
Oh,
Let's just say sometimes it's hard reading comments because people are mean.
I understand that.
And you know, after 10 years or 11 years of doing this, you get used to the fact that when somebody's on the internet for some reason, they feel a little more anonymity and an ability to say whatever they want, which they probably wouldn't say to your face. But so I still go and I try to reply to those just to break the tension a little bit. Let them know I'm reading. I've actually had some people like, "Oh, you're actually reading this."
Yep.
And then all of a sudden their tone changes all of a sudden.
For sure.
And so yeah, constructive criticism is great, but when somebody's in there being like, just like, this is what you did.
Mhm.
It's not what I did. It's just, you know.
So you can interpret it that way, I guess.
Basically, I know that whenever I do a narrative campaign, if I do a mission where the bad guys win, I know
Everyone thinks
100% that the comment section is going to hate it. Which is funny because you'll still get those comments every once in a while saying, "Oh, it seems like it's too easy that the good guys always win." But as soon as the bad guys win a mission,
it's like Mathew rigged it.
yeah, Matthew's a power gamer. He just wants to win. He just can't help himself but want to pummel his opponent.
You are. It's like you're quoting my comment.
When I play regular battle reports, of course I go into those wanting to win. But narrative games, no. If you hear me cheering when they finally fail one of their stupid saves, it's because I want there to be tension.
For sure.
And if you actually watch, as soon as the Death Watcher or anybody else is having a hard time in a narrative game, all of a sudden I'll start rooting for them because I'm like, good, okay, now it's been hard, so now I want you to win.
Yeah, but it starts to make the story better.
Exactly. If they just walk through a mission, that's kind of boring.
No, for sure.
But you get less complaints about that.
Interesting.
They just walk through and nobody takes any damage. I still remember my very first Death Watch game ever was the Augustine Station.
Mm-hmm.
The very first Death Watch campaign ever, years ago. The very first mission, it was all 3 players, so there was like 15 Death Watch members on the board, and I had flooded it with bad guys, as far as I knew. And in the end, I was like, oh, this is too easy for them. None of them are dying. And one out of 15 of the Death Watch went out of action, and then rolled that they were perfectly fine afterwards. And I'm like, that was way too easy. It was my very first experience ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, the commenters, so people aren't going to like this. It's like our most popular narrative campaign ever. And the very first mission, people are like, wow, that was really hard for the Death Watch. And I'm like, if you played a regular battle report and one of your guys died out of, if you had 15, let's say you're playing like a Custodes list and you had 15 models on the table and one of them died at the end of the game and you had won your mission, people would be all over that, being like, oh, overpowered,
exactly.
Oh, that's boring. But there's something about the watching characters, like, you know that one side is the good guys and the other is the NPCs where everybody roots for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they felt the tension even without them dying. So it taught me a lot. I'm like, okay, they can feel the tension without them dying as long as there's enough of a threat.
Cool.
And so there was plenty of times where that happened. So it's a tough thing for me to do, to put the right amount of stuff on the table, to gauge what can happen. And then sometimes the dice just won't cooperate.
And that's the big part of these games, right?
And every time the bad guys win a mission, I'm like, all right, I got to prepare myself for the assault from the comment section. And it's not like all the comments. Lots of comments are good. But there's just a lot more of them that become negative that way.
I see.
So I'm doing my best to make quality content and to make these good.
Well, everyone here seems to have fun whenever they're playing with you, so.
And 11 years later, the comment section can still get to you. So if you're getting into making a YouTube channel, all I can say is brace yourself, because the comment section can be unfriendly. And while the majority of people don't even comment, and even the majority of commenters are generally okay, there's just those few of them that can.
You don't read that one.
Hits, right?
Exactly.
Like, oh, I'm like, that's not what I was thinking. That's not what I was doing. I know that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, but really cut me some slack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
All right.
Rather than playing.
I know, right?
So.
All right, well, you have fun. I'm going to go bother Rob and Mike.
Bye.
Well, it's just me here now.
Oh, where do you go? Why is everyone leaving?
Well, it's the end of the day. You kind of.
I know.
He's still here somewhere.
So what has Mike been up to? I saw you painting some things earlier.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Not anymore? Yeah.
Well,
I want to see what Mike
break.
painted.
Yeah, it's not very good.
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Carnivale model, it's called.
So what game is this for?
It's a game called Carnivale. It's like a Venetian kind of style, jump between buildings across.
Oh, like almost Assassin's Creed kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. So it's something that I was given that at Adepticon. So
Okay.
I've been working on it for like 4 months. Every little chance I get. But
just in your spare time?
Mainly it's been painting partner stuff, as you could...
Yeah, as we see, his desk is just flooded with boxes.
A little claustrophobic these days, but...
Because we showed off this one last week, but what's in this box here?
This is terrain for a game called Dead Zone that we'll be covering.
Okay, so just some basic kind of terrain that you built and Lee painted up, correct?
That's right, yeah. So we'll be doing that pretty soon. You remember how we unpacked a bunch of stuff last week, right?
Oh, yeah,
So it's just been like a non-stop flow of painting partner stuff come in. So we got some Cadron Overlords, some Kurnoth Hunters. These are some Spite Revenants, 30 of those guys, and then we got 3 Revenants up here.
Even more things.
And I was actually really surprised when these came in, because if you look at the bases, and these are all by different models, or different painters here. So this one is from Thailand.
Uh-huh.
This one is from Alberta, Canada. And this guy is from Poland.
And they all fairly match each other.
Yeah, just the bases are a little gray on this one, but that's actually pretty good.
Considering we've gotten some things that are very not matching base and...
And they're all over the world too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, those came in today. And I'm just working on some paperwork for them and getting everything ready, and we'll be filming that pretty soon.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, that's cool stuff. Oh, and Blood and Plunder, which is just...
Yep, that we showed off the other week, and the boat, of course.
Yeah. The Vault members will probably see that. Well, I mean, I don't care if Vault members know about it, but this will be out probably, I'm going to guess, in like a week or two.
Okay.
Battle reports. So.
And I was just sitting in Rob's seat, and he pushed me out of the way.
Yeah.
What is Rob working on?
I am working on the next episode of Spell Hunters!
Ooh. That's for this weekend coming up?
It is.
Okay. Okay, very nice, very nice. Anything fun and interesting going on in Rob's life?
Playing some games, you know, maxing and relaxing.
Good, good.
Sort of thing, yeah.
Very, very nice. All right, well, good talk. Other than Rob's sweater, super cool.
This is my my killer hoodie.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'm pretty clever like that.
Yeah, we had a little game yesterday. Dave and I were trying to guess who everyone was on this sweater. It's actually pretty difficult. There were some more obscure things on there, or things that are older than me, so I didn't recognize
I'm a lot
them.
older than you.
Well, true. That is true.
I don't have trouble naming whatever's on my sweater.
Well, I mean, it helps that you were really into all these movies.
What?
What? I know. Isn't that weird?
My mind's blown.
Yeah, that's what I said too, Steve.
I know. All right, well, y'all have fun.
Bye, guys.
Steve's fixing his video. And, Aaron, anything fun in your life?
Well, I'm fixing Cullen mistakes.
Yeah, I messed up. What did I do?
You uploaded Why I Love Episode 8, but said it is public.
Yeah, typically we upload our videos as unlisted so we can post them at our own leisure. But I forgot to select that little box, and it went up live, unfortunately.
And there was even a couple comments before I got to it.
Oops.
So it's like some people were waiting on that.
So, thanks, guys, for getting on that. But if you watched it yesterday, you should watch it again tomorrow when it actually goes live.
Or today.
Yes, when this video's up. Yes.
Days are hard.
Days are hard. But yeah, that was my bad. And that's why Aaron's here, to fix all of our mistakes.
Yeah.
Mainly just mine.
Right now, right. Just yours.
Yes. 10 out of 10. Alrighty, well, I am going to sign this video off and show you just a quick little snippet of the table that Steve was playing on today in the Realm of Chaos. Super cool. I helped him set this one up this morning. It's got some nice, like, the good use of the floaty terrain and the big castle bits. So,
Caller, Quirk's calling you.
why is Quirk calling me?
Bring the Vault members.
Oh, we have something?
I don't know what it is.
We're gonna go follow Mike. Oh, I'm being gestured.
There you go. Move your arms to turn. So hold on. You can hold
So
your
it's-
hands in any symmetrical position.
The idea is when you put your arms out, you're like a kite.
Right.
So you're gonna move your arms as if you were a kite.
So I'd like this kind of thing?
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
I
pretty
see.
quick.
And also use there to press both of them to break. It's the left grip button to jump. You can also walk to the edge. Walk by holding Alt.
Alright, so before you jump, let me see this really quick so I can see what you're doing. Go here.
Rage quit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I just gotta change something really quick here. Make sure it's still off. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Make sure it's not stomach mode.
Yeah. Right, and then click resume, trigger.
And then. So. Do. Frick. Like. All right. All right. Good try. Good try. I had to close my eyes there for a second. Otherwise, I was gonna fall and conk my head on there. All right, let's try that again. Well, I'm used to that.
So when you jump, put your arms out like you're gonna. Oh, sorry.
How come that's not pointing at the now? Oh, there we go.
Yep. So whoa. So when you jump, if you hit the reset button on the center of the left touchpad, it'll reset your position. So when you put your arms out and you click it, it'll set that as like your neutral point.
Right.
And then you just kind of, again, you gotta lean around to kind of glide and stuff like that. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is I have to not succumb to the vertigo. All right, let's try that one more time.
Give in.
I can't. I can't. No, I can't. I'm like, perfect landing. Bull. Oh goodness. Oh, I don't know if I can do this.
It took me a couple tries.
Yeah, because I got
Like I said,
I got like the rock climbing was the same way, but after a while I'm just like zipping around and I barely noticed any vertigo. But that is disorienting. Okay, one more time. The problem is with my arms out, I have no sense of balance. Okay, so crap.
Lean back, lean
Okay,
back.
close my, sorry. Seriously, shut up. I feel like the game is mocking me. I can hear this. I can hear this. My dead bodies down there. Oh, jeez. Does it keep all your bodies?
Yeah.
This is like, I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I could do it.
Once you get it, it feels like you're flying, but it's.
Yeah, but is that a good thing?
I don't know.
Because my body doesn't get the physical motion to help me compensate for it. Okay, one more try. Because I know eventually you kind of get used to
Lean
it.
back, lean backwards, lean backwards.
I can't.
There you go.
Okay.
You're starting to get it. Lean further back.
Okay.
Like a kite. You're like a kite.
Okay, hitting the ground doesn't bother me. Okay. There I go. Oh, I'm all the way over here now. I can feel the couch. Have I moved a lot?
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed that last little snippet of Mathew playing some VR squirrel suit gliding, as Quirk was describing in the beginning of the episode. It was pretty funny. Now, hopefully we'll be able to get you a video where you can actually see the screen when they are diving, so you get a little bit more context to what's going on. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know who Luca is, Luca Mr. The Dice, click that link in the comment section down below. Get yourself a 7-day free trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault to check out who that guy is, what he does here, what did he do before here. You'll find out at that link. So thank you guys so much for watching, and happy wargaming.